And now, taking a look at some news from Martinsville, Virginia, it appears that a police officer who is running for a city council seat could lose his job if he wins election in November. That's according to an article that was posted in the Martinsville Bulletin. Who's following the story? Martinsville City Council candidate Elsie Jones, who serves as a city police officer and is assigned to the Martinsville Middle School as a resource officer, says it's a case of the city changing the rules after he decided to run. Now, Jones said that he asked in April if there would be a problem with him running for council, and then he asked again in May and was told that no one had a problem with it. Jones said June came, and that's when the rules changed. According to the Bulletin, Martinsville City Attorney Eric Monday admitted that that was indeed the case. He said the policy was changed by the city manager and human resources when the rumor mill had it that a city employee may be running, and it was discovered that there was no policy. In an email, Monday wrote that other Virginia localities were consulted, particularly Lynchburg, and that the policy was written based on those consultations. The Martinsville Employee Manual, which has an effective date of June the 1st of 2022, adds a new line on page 30 to the list of restricted political activities, which says any employee that attains a position or in the Martinsville City Council must resign their position with the city due to a conflict of interest. Previous editions of the Employee Manual did not contain that added sentence. Now, Jones said that he spoke with Deputy Chief Rob Fincher about his plans and was told that he was good to go after Fincher checked with Police Chief Eddie Cassidy and Eric Monday. Fincher responded to the Martinsville Bulletin and said previous editions of the Employee Manual did not contain the added sentence. Fincher said that Elsie Jones approached him and that he said that he intended to run for city council and wanted to know if there was a policy against such. He said that he told Jones that he would check with human resources and the city attorney, and he went to both asking if there was a policy against a city employee running for city council, not identifying which city employee had asked. Fincher said at the time there was no policy against it. However, he was told it was something that needed further looking into. Fincher says that he told Jones that there was no policy prohibiting it, and seeing a potential unaddressed issue in their employee policy, the city contacted other municipalities to determine the best policy for their employees. Fincher said after consultations with other localities, a new policy was drafted and Jones was notified. Fincher says that he and Police Chief Eddie Cassidy discussed that they must notify Elsie Jones immediately before he filed a run, and that the chief called Elsie Jones to inform him of the policy. Now, the deputy chief said that Jones did not say that he intended to run or intended to do so, and they later found out from other sources that he had filed to run for office. Jones told the newspaper that since then it's been a hostile work environment for him, and he said he felt like he's being discouraged, like the city is trying to bully him. Jones alleges that he recently filed for a new pair of shoes, and the department refused the request, saying that he was told that they didn't know if he would be there after November. Now, there's a lot more to this story, and you can get into it by picking up a paper copy of the Martinsville Bulletin, or you can go to their website where it's been posted. That's martinsvillebulletin.com.